consider your evening officially miraculous. And this Saturday at BCA's Checkmate, Daniel Miraculous and his merry men, my 3 stallions, we are gearing up to spank and rid VCA of those demons called the Royal Flush and Magic Mike. It's gonna be a good evening, but unfortunately, someone is gonna have to leave town. But I can assure you that that won't be Daniel Miraculous. You'll be able to be, Daniel Miraculous will be around for years for you to enjoy this gorgeous body. But as for tonight, I get to go one-on-one with Michael Clark. And I don't like to waste time, I don't like to dilly-dally, so Mike, we're gonna make it real quick. And I know you know a thing or two about coming up short. So Magic Mike, when Daniel Miraculous beats you for that VCA Junior Vative Championship, hopefully you'll have a miraculous evening.
Hey, how you doing, Jay?
How you doing,
It's
Daniel?
a beautiful day.
It is. It's a championship day. And WPH, we're set for our Junior Vative Championship bout here on Mayhem. Daniel Miraculous challenging Magic Mike. And H, I think this is going to be a preview of what we're going. Oh my goodness! What we're going to see next week on Checkmate.
Yes, I completely agree, Mr. Hall. This is an interesting matchup. Both very agile, very experienced.
Oh my goodness!
However, Mr. Miraculous sticking to his strengths. Very proficient striker.
Atomic drop by Daniel.
And if he stays in that realm, he might be able to pull out a victory.
Big boop by Magic Mike. Rear view by Daniel.
It's as I said. See, both of them are pretty seasoned. However, Daniel, while I do not like him personally, he is still a very skilled wrestler, very unorthodox, and I see that unorthodoxy is how he's able to get an early advantage on Mr. Magic Mike.
Now, H, let me go ahead and preview about Daniel Miraculous. If he is the one, Daniel Miraculous has been in VCA since its inception. He is one of the best showmen that we have on our roster. To lose him next week at Checkmate, it would be almost a travesty because the fans love Daniel.
I mean, the fans love him because they identify with him. Oh my goodness.
And again, no padding out there, and Daniel, he hit that floor hard.
Magic Mike showing his intelligence as well as his speed there, knowing his opponent's arsenal, so he countered it appropriately, masterfully. Kudos to him.
And we talk about Magic Mike. Let me go ahead and just run Magic Mike's resume. He is the longest reigning Junior Vative champion in company history. He held that title as long as anybody on our roster. And to lose Magic Mike, that would be a loss to VCA.
Yes, it will. It would be a grave loss to VCA.
Oh my goodness!
Someone as talented as Mr. Magic Mike. While I disagree with you a bit when it comes to Daniel, you can find a Daniel anywhere on Lamar, but Magic Mike would be a true loss.
Right. Speaking of Daniel, he got suplexed on the hardest part of the ring by Magic Mike. And now Mike going for the cover. 1, 2. And H, we talked about this earlier in the program. All this is about momentum. For Mike, it is about defending his Junior Vader Championship. But Magic Mike, he don't want to lose a match heading into checkmate. Oh, nice suplex by Mike. He don't want to lose a match going into this pressure match at checkmate. And that's same for Daniel Miraculous.
Yes, very much so. As we said earlier, momentum matters, adrenaline matters. That mentality you get from defeating your opponent, one you might face next week, is
advantage. Upside down by Mike. Oh, caught by Daniel. Oh my goodness. Oh, nasty landing by Mike. Cover. 1, 2. Mike kicks out at 2. Oh my goodness. Sliding knee. Another kick out by Magic Mike.
Very, I guess I would say, intelligent of Magic Mike. He was able to break his fall when Daniel tried to execute his move. However, Daniel knew what he was doing. He knew he would recover quickly because he didn't take the full brunt of it, and he countered it appropriately. And I hate to say it, he did it in quite the fashion, impressive fashion.
Oh, couple of knees to the midsection by Daniel. And now Daniel putting Mike into the proverbial tree of woe. And now Daniel stomping away on Mike. And let's see what happens. Let's see what Daniel has in store for Mike. Oh my goodness!
Daniel tried to put Mike in a precarious position using his posterior. However, it didn't pan out as he thought it would.
And another thing, H, you don't want to get injured heading into that type of match next week at Checkmate.
That is a good point. No, you do not. Such a high-profile, high-stakes match, you need to be at 100, 200, 300%.
Uh-oh, Magic might be looking for the frog splash. Oh, Daniel, he got the knees up. Cradle, cover, 2. Mike kicks out. Oh, $1 million knee by Daniel.
Very impressive. The awareness of Mr. Miraculous. That word to be on the ground like that, to get his knees up at the right moment to counter and to come out on top in that exchange. Very good, Mr. Miraculous. I'll give you your flowers.
Now here's the thing. Now, what's it going to take to beat Mike? Because he just took about 2 or 3 high-power moves.
Well, here's the thing. You have to understand. When you're a champion, you get a new kind of durability. You get a new kind of resilience. And that's what Mike is depending on. That's why, even though it seems like his gas tank is empty, he's still pushing.
Daniel, he's looking for the frog elbow, I'm telling you. He got it. Picture perfect. Right in the center of the ring. Cover. 2. No, sir.
Notice that hesitation when he hit that move, how he had to recover?
I did.
That's what cost him. That right there is what cost him.
1 second. Daniel was 1 second away from becoming a 5-time Junior Vader champion.
Yes, and that inability to push past your own injuries, to solidify your place, that's what might cost Daniel next week. And like it might cost him this match.
Jawbreaker by Mike.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mike, he's going to shoot him off.
Looking to follow up. Daniel ever aware?
Wait a minute. Head scissor takedown, and Daniel pounding away on Mike.
I know this position.
Daniel targeting the small of the back of Mike.
Very intelligent. That small. With that, Mike will have an issue lifting his opponents with all of his back injured. Of course, I think he's doing it not to target it, but for other nefarious means.
Oh my goodness, a little bumping and grinding by Daniel Miraculous.
We need an official to call that.
Running uppercut by Daniel. And now Mike, he's in the drop zone. And I think it might be time for some humble pie.
No. Daniel, don't do it.
You know he's going to do it.
No, I hope he doesn't do it.
Because right now here on Mayhem, it's time to get real cheeky.
Come on, Mr. Hall.
On YouTube.
Mr. Hall, we're better than that.
Look, it's not me, it's Daniel.
But yes, but you're playing into it with the cheeky comments. Oh, you got me doing it now too. Thanks a lot.
Oh, there's the right cheek. And there's the left cheek. And look at Mike.
Mr. Magic Mike. There you go.
Uh-oh, Mike kicks him out. Shotgun drop kick.
There you go. Mr. Magic Mike, again, I can tell you, I told you this earlier, I could tell he studied his opponent. He studied his opponent. He knew what he was going to do. He knows he's a showman. He knows he's going to waste time. So use that time, instead of getting away right away,
cover.
Catch his breath. And look at it. He's back at, I'll say, 70, 80%. He caught his breath in the right corner. He let him showboat, and now he's suffering for it right now.
Well, again, that is the reason why, whether you like Magic Mike or you don't, that really doesn't matter. When the bell rings, and with this attitude, Magic Mike is almost dangerous.
Almost. He is dangerous. Look how he's treating Mr. Miraculous. Look at it. Mr. Miraculous has accolades to his own name.
Uh-oh, Mike, he's going upside down. Uh-oh, counter. Uh-oh, well, skull-crushing finale by Daniel.
But yet again, as I said earlier when he did the froggy elbow drop, like I said earlier, he's wasting too much time. And that spirit that's needed to get on him right away, he doesn't have it. And that's what might cost him here.
Whoa.
And there you go, cost him once again.
On that exchange, Daniel had to roll him over and then cover. That was just too much. It was almost a second too late. And as you see, Magic Mike kick up.
But he has the energy to kick.
Did you see that? Did you see that H? The back, the smaller the back of Daniel is hurting him. And I'm telling you, going into checkmate in that 8-man tag, it's too much pressure to have an injury going into that main event.
And the men he's going against,
Royal Flush. Yes. And that's the thing. Royal Flush don't lose.
No, they do not. And they make sure to make an example out of anyone who goes.
Uh-oh, watch this. Wait, Mike. Roll up. Got him. 3. He got it.
Magic Mike reversing the fisherman attempt into a roll-up, and he was victorious.
Here is your winner, and still the BCA Junior Gator Champion, Magic Mike. And H, this is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about right there. It's too much pressure. If he slips on a banana peel come next week, Daniel might be gone.
Big O Productions. They film car shows. They do weddings, high school events. They even do church events. Big O Productions is the #1 production company in Memphis, Tennessee. Big O Productions also films VCA wrestling that airs on CW30 Network. Big O Productions is on the move. Anybody in Memphis need an event film? Contact Big O Productions. You can reach them at 901-619-1085. Ask for Big O. If you ever get locked out, contact Good People Locksmith. Why? Because they're good people. They care about the people. They do residential, commercial, cars. If you get locked out, contact Good People Locksmithing. They're the best. I would not go anywhere without the Good People Locksmithing. They're great. They're the best. I can always call on them. Why? Because they're good people. We're here at John 1413, the best barbershop in the city of Memphis. Yes, they're the best. On Shelby Drive and Getwell, across the street from McDonald's. Go get you something to eat, then come get your hair cut. You gotta come here. Look, Malik, Tavis, they'll treat you like royalty. Right here at John 1413 Barbershop. Come see my man Dunn. He's the best in the barber world. You know what? We need to go inside right now.
I got hair. What about me?
They do braids and they style as well, Wolverine. Come on, we gotta be ready for Friday night.
Hello friends, I'm Tony Jackson, the real estate agent with the Ascot with Weicker Realtors SPL. Keep me top of mind for all your real estate needs. I specialize in commercial and love helping my clients sell or buy their new home. Now whether it's residential, commercial, or land, hey, I think I'm your guy. And I also do corporate sales. Not from town? No worries. Fly on in and I'll send a car for you. So what are you waiting for? No need to delay. I can be reached at 901-410-3315. I'm ready to meet you. Let's write it up. Let me do the fighting for you in this real estate market. You're not the BCA champion. Yeah! I'm the BCA champion. Yeah! Now, I may not be the champ in the ring, but I am the champ when it comes to real estate. So call me today at 901-410-3315 or visit agentwiththeascot.com.
It's an open challenge match for the VCA Television Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, wrestling out of Queens, New York. He is the amazing Spidey. And now introducing his opponent, wrestling out of DeSoto County, Mississippi. He is your VCA Television Champion, the Memphis Cowboy, Johnny Ying.
Oh, shut your mouth. Eat your hearts out. I don't need to cheat.
Not to cheat at all.
I'm not a cheat.
No.
I'm not a cheat.
No.
Ready? I'm not a cheater. He's a cheat. You ready?
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VCA Wrestling's Mayhem here on YouTube. I'm Jason Hall, being joined by William Princeton Harris this week.
Good evening, everyone. It's I, William Princeton Harris, the amazing talent you see in the ring. I am assisting Mr. Hall this wonderful evening.
My goodness, already Johnny Ewing just tossed Spidey out of the ring like he was trash. But Mr. Harris, come up next week on our Mayhem special. It will be VCA Wrestling's Checkmate, where at that event, it will be yourself teaming with the television champion Johnny Ewing to face Big Motor Rick Henry, our heavyweight champion, and Coach K, the head football coach from Sheffield High.
Yes, normally I wouldn't dirty my hands with a pedestrian in the ring. However, it is to make Miss Tara Ray happy, and we all should try to make Miss Tara Ray happy, of course.
And right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the midst of an open challenge match for the television championship. The challenger, the amazing Spidey, one-on-one with the current television champion. Papa, wait a minute. And Spidey just smacked the taste out of Ewing's mouth.
Yes, this match is such a, I guess you could call it a mismatch of sorts. How can Spidey think he could take the television champion, Johnny Ewing?
Well, H, let me let you know, it was 2 weeks ago here on Mayhem in a six-man tag. Johnny Ewing and the mighty Mongo beat down Spidey, and they was part of a six-man tag team match against the Royal Flush. So it's kind of fitting for Spidey to be in this match here tonight to get his pound of flesh on the television champ. Cover. Kick out, says the referee.
I understand where you're coming from. I understand where Spidey's coming from. But as you see, like I said, it's a mismatch.
Pop-up drop kick by Spidey.
While Spidey's getting early offense right now, the minute Johnny Ewing gets his hands on that bug, or that arachnid, since the arachnids aren't technically bugs, he's going to squish him. He's going to injure him, and that's how your career gets cut short, making stupid decisions.
Oh my goodness, blockbuster by Spidey.
Yes, I will say, I do admire the spirit and I do admire the offense he has going right now. However, as you see, Spidey himself is starting to slow down a little bit. You know, Spidey is quick, he is agile. However, you have to be mindful of your gas tank in the ring.
Crossbody, and Ying caught him in midair. Waistlock suplex by the television champion. H, it was last week. Spidey, he had a spirited match with Tank, but I don't think it's gonna matter right now because right now he's about to go for a ride. Death Valley Driver.
And that's all she wrote. He can have as much spirit as he wants, but let me tell you something. The Golden Goose is nothing like the Cowboy.
Wow.
Hello, friends. I'm Tony Jackson, the real estate agent with the Ascot with Weicker Realtors SPM. Keep me top of mind for all your real estate needs. I specialize in commercial and love helping my clients sell or buy their new home. Now, whether it's residential, commercial, or land, hey, I think I'm your guy. And I also do corporate sales. Not from town? No worries. Fly on in and I'll send a car for you. So what are you waiting for? No need to delay. I can be reached at 901-410-3315. I'm ready to meet you. Let's write up a plan. Let me do the fighting for you in this real estate.
You're not the BCA champ. Yeah! I'm the BCA champ. Yeah!
Now, I may not be the champ in the ring, but I am the champ when it comes to real estate. So call me today at 901-410-3315 or visit agentwiththeascot.com.
If you ever get locked out, contact Good People Locksmith. Why? Because they're good people. They care about the people. They do residential, commercial, cars. If you get locked out, contact Good People Locksmithing. They're the best. I would not go anywhere without the Good People Locksmithing. They're great. They're the best. I can always call on them. Why? Because they're good people. Big O Productions. They film car shows. They do weddings, high school events. They even do church events. Big O Productions is the #1 production company in Memphis, Tennessee. Big O Productions also films VCA wrestling that airs on CW30 Network. Big O Productions is on the move. Anybody in Memphis need an event film? Contact Big O Productions. You can reach them at 901-619-1085. Ask for Big O.
We're here at John 1413, the best barbershop in the city of Memphis. Yes, they're the best. On Shelby Drive and Getwell, across the street from McDonald's. Go get you something to eat, then come get your hair cut. You gotta come here. Look, Malik, Tavis, they'll treat you like royalty. Right here at John 1413 Barbershop. Come see my man Dunn. He's the best in the barber world. You know what? We need to go inside right now.
I got hair. What about me?
They do braids and they style as well, Wolverine. Come on, we gotta be ready for Friday night.
While the referee was trying to, pass Tank's attire here to the desk, Mongo got the upstart. Ref calls for the bell. And Mongo, he just dropped Tank with that elephant tusk that he got.
Not the tactic I would use personally, being that I'm a gentleman, but it is effective. Now he has the advantage.
Oh, he's choking him.
Yes. See, now he can do what he needs to do. Take out his vital points. If you can't breathe, you can't run. If you can't run, you can't wrestle.
Yeah.
And that's what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Very smart on Mongo's end. Very smart.
Now, these two went at it last week, and your great general manager Tara Ray put the Golden Goose in two matches last week, and one of those matches was against Mighty Mongo, and Mongo, he brought it last week on Mayhem.
I don't doubt it. See, I personally teamed up with Mongo a few times. While he does have his deficiencies, he is still a rather powerful and a rather, I guess you could say...
Oh, he's biting him.
I mean, those are Mongo's ways.
I keep telling somebody would please feed Mongo before the match.
I guess he's feeding himself, as you can see. But people don't know why that's such an effective tactic. Look where he's biting. He's biting that area up there. That is a very sensitive muscle. You can't really train that muscle to be too hard. So as he's biting down on it, he's causing ample damage to Mr. Goose.
Yeah. And one of the things, it also probably damaged the arm kind of well enough where Tank, he can't hook that pedigree that he likes to use.
Oh yes, I guess you could say his patented pedigree.
Oh,
but
cover, 1, 2. Referee says 2.
But notice that was, I believe, the first cover of the match, and he already got a 2. That shows that the Golden Goose is being worn down. Mongo, very intelligent on his end with that offense.
Oh my goodness! And it's like I say all the time, H, we don't have padding down around our ring. It is straight concrete floor. So when you smack that floor, it hurts.
Yes, that floor hurts more than any fist, any slam, which again, we always think of him as a savage, but he has shown growth and he has shown a keen mind for parts of wrestling, using the floor to his advantage. That's intelligent.
And another thing that I noticed with Mongo, notice how he was communicating with the ref, telling the ref to count faster. And Tank, he's back. He's back in the ring, and Mongo is right there to pounce on him. But Tank, with a couple of shots to the midsection, make it 3. And he has got to get some type of separation from Mongo. Oh, Mongo missed the spike. Kick to the midsection. Pedigree time.
Oh.
And he can't hook it. He can't hook it.
Exactly. See, Mongo wore him out early. To do the pedigree, it does take a lot of yourself. You have to jump, you have to hook them, you have to be able to hold their body still. He can't do that while injured like that.
Yeah, senton by Mongo covered, another 2 count, and that was just a little bit closer than the last one, H.
As I told you, it's wearing him down. Again, Mongo, we always think of wrestling as just a sport or a clash between gentlemen. He thinks of it as a hunt. He's hunting the Golden Goose. I guess it's goose hunting season.
And now Mongo biting that area once again with that chin lock applied.
Exactly. Targeting, I believe that's the trapezius muscle. Targeting it. It's a very, if you don't train, it's a very sensitive muscle. Going after tendons.
Come on, ref.
The wrist has tendons in it. He's going after him. What happens if he cuts a vessel there? A tendon. What happens? Well, Tank's in trouble. See,
right.
That's, again, Mongo is following his instincts. He's not trying to wrestle like me.
And H, doesn't that muscle bruise and bother you in? I mean, oh my goodness.
Exactly. It's well easy.
Oh! Authority with that splash in the corner was Mongo, and now Tank, he's in the drop zone. And Mongo ahead of steam. The hip attack in the corner.
Exactly. See, it's like I said, Mongo found what he needs to do. He's treating his competitors like animals. And as you see, this is the result. At this point, Tank is just, I wouldn't say a corpse. He's just hide to him at this point.
Right. Another another pinfall attempt by Mongo, and another kick out by Tank. And H, I haven't seen a pinfall from Tank yet. Am I mistaken?
No, you're not. Tank can't gather himself because he's not accustomed to this type of, I guess, wrestling here. Again, his limbs are hurting. His trapeze has been bit multiple times. His wrist, that tendon there, these veins have been most likely bruised because of Mongo's masterful grip of his feet. Again, he's hurting more than from a body slam or a DDT.
Right. And H, next week, the chop right to the temple of Tank.
And Tank is seeing stars right now.
Right. Another cover. Yeah, but H, next week is Checkmate. And Tank, along with Q, Quez, and Daniel Miraculous, they have the biggest 8-man tag team match in their careers here in VCA, because next week it's those four versus the Royal Flush and Magic Mike, and the losing team has to select a person to leave VCA.
Man, that's quite the stipulation, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's pressure.
Yes,
that's big pressure.
And I'll tell you, those young men,
Mongo,
those young men are outmatched. I will say that. However, they do have a lot of spirit, as you can see from the Golden Goose Tank right now. He hasn't given up yet, but spirit can only take you so far when it comes to a team, a unit built like the Royal Flush.
Right. And that's the thing. That's the thing, H. Because this is kind of like a preview. You do not want to lose you need that momentum going into Checkmate. And Tank has that momentum so far. But a loss here tonight, I would think would go into the psyche of the Golden Goose.
Of course it will. Of course it will. He loses tonight, he starts doubting himself. And can ask yourself, can you really doubt yourself against men that are the caliber?
Oh, the spike. Whoa, Mongo was close to hitting that spike. And now an Irish whip. Mongo. Good God Almighty, what a side slam in the middle of the ring. Cover it, count. And right there, you could have put a sheet of paper between the referee's hand and that mat.
Yes, Mongo has really impressed me. He has really impressed me. He is treating Tank as if he is a beginner, as if he's a novice. This Mongo here, this one has a bright future.
I don't know. It's kind of like what you said, H. It's like the light bulb has went off. And Mongo had a steam clothesline in the corner. And wait a minute, Tank is back in the drop zone again.
Mongo setting up for something big.
Probably another hip attack. Oh, misses Tank out of the corner.
Yes, I guess you can say he let all that steam get to his head, which might cost him.
The Golden Goose from the second row. Wow.
Giant missile dropkick. Normally the Golden Goose doesn't take flight. That shows you how desperate he is. He has to. He has to pull things out of his bag they didn't know was there. And that's what he's going to need to do against Mongo, and that's what he's going to need to do against the Royal Flush.
Again, I have to say, H, Mongo has stepped up his game here. Nip up by the Golden Goose.
I didn't know he could do those. I did not know he could do those.
Right hand.
But yes, the Golden Goose, he got his second win.
He ducked his head too early, H.
Yes, and that's gonna
Good God! Power slam by Tank.
Monstrous power slam by Tank, and this is what he's gonna need to do. That adrenaline he got right now, that's what he's gonna need if he wants any hope of victory.
And H, I think Mongo was a little bit too close.
For comfort?
Yeah, close to that bottom rope. But he still kicked out.
Yes, he did. Again, both men are putting it all out there. Mongo, while Mongo hasn't taken much damage, you have to think, he has been on the offense for so long, he's tired.
Tank was looking for that last shot. I couldn't tell, was that the chop or was that the spike?
I couldn't either from this position. However, both men are down. If Mongo wants a chance to win, he has to get this cover. He has to get it quick.
Uh-oh. Just all it takes, arm on the chest. And again, Tank, he's got his foot on the bottom rope there.
I will say I'm not the biggest fan of Tank. However, I have to give this young man his flowers. He has fought valiantly.
Whoa. H, Mongo done already got fined for putting his hands on the referee before. He's got to keep his emotions in check and keep his eye on the prize, and that is to go to Goose. Ball game. The pedigree.
Oh, this might be it.
1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is 6-man tag team action, and it is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring area now, the team of the Wolverine Tabbies, the VCA Tag Team Champions, greatest on earth, collectively. They are the...
Everybody shut y'all damn mouths and let the real deals say what they gotta say. Shut up! I will have y'all everybody attention. Y'all will be quiet and let the real players in the room say what they have to say.
Thanks for the introduction, Michael Clark. See, the thing is, time is ticking. The clock is rolling. Because next week, we got a match against Tank, Q, who else they got?
Nobody.
Daniel, the man that Michael Clark just defeated. And thank you for that, Michael. Because see, if you keep doing what you're doing, Mike, you will be officially part of the Royal Flush. You did a great job earlier, Michael Clark. And you've been doing real well in the junior title division. I mean, Q can't beat you, Quez can't beat you, Dwayne can't beat you. We just saw that Daniel can't beat you. And you know, newsflash, we don't have to worry about Tank fighting for the junior title because Tank is over the scale. So Tank's, what do you weigh, about 225? So, but you still can beat the heavyweights. So you're the man, but you almost there. You'll be a part of the Royal Flush real soon. Keep doing what you're doing. And then, so we got Quez, Daniel, Tank. Who else we got? Quez, Daniel, Tank. Who else? Oh, Q. How could I forget? Q. You know what? It doesn't matter. Because see, unlike some of those guys in the back, we take what we do serious. Real professional wrestlers. We don't sit here and we don't go and hang out in neighborhoods where, you know, certain things go on. We know Jason Hall is one of the customers of that neighborhood. We know. Even though Jason Hall, like they said, suffers from erectile dysfunction. But they have pills that can fix that, Mr. Hall. But the thing about it is this. Next week, I hope everybody wears their Tank t-shirt or their Daniel t-shirt or their Q t-shirt or the Blackbird t-shirt because they're going to be collector's items at the next Saturday night. Don't come up here. You know what? You can come up here Friday night if you want to just sit and look at the building for memories because you'll have one more day that those guys will be employed here. No show Friday, but you can just sit up here and look at the building. Because you're like, it's sad because we know it's a homegoing celebration. Because the career of Q or shut the, Tab, would you please tell the French to shut their mouth for me, please? Now, like
Did somebody just cut you out over there?
Yes, I surely did.
Mike, would you please put a muzzle on your pet? Now. Mike, I told you a long time ago, if you make one call to the clinic, the people will come get her. All right. Now, next week, Tank, Daniel, Q, and Quez, get ready because that's it. Because the Royal Flush isn't going nowhere.
And introducing their opponents, the team of the VCA Hardcore Champion, Dwayne White, the Blackbird, Marquez Mays, and the VCA Heavyweight Champion, Big Motor, Rick Henry.
And H is our six-man tag team bout, the Royal Flush, with Magic Mike in their corner against heavyweight champ Big Motor Rick Henry, Dwayne White, the hardcore champion, and the Blackbird Marquez Mays.
Yes, this is quite the interesting matchup. As you said, I would say that personally, I would say that the Royal Flush has the advantage in this bout. They're a unit, while their three opponents, while skilled in their own right, they're more so three journeymen versus a squadron.
Right. And H, we talked about big pressure in this program, right? Let's talk about the Blackbird Marquez Mays. He is the newest addition to the VCA family. He's just starting his career. What would happen if he was selected to leave VCA?
Oh, I'll tell you, that would be a tragedy. Not just because he's young and we haven't seen him fully develop, but we know what young men do when they have a creative outlet. And unfortunately, he might be one to fall prey to that lifestyle.
Right. And then I look at somebody like Tavis. Tavis, he has been one of the most dominant. He reminds me, when I think of Tavis, I think of the term ruthless aggression, because that's what Tavis is. Tavis was the first man to ever capture the VCA Television Championship, and he has been groomed by Brooks and Malik to be that pit bull, if you will.
Yes, I completely agree. Losing, that would be a massive loss. That would be a monumental loss. But as you see, he's showing you right now, Tavis is a skilled...
Oh, shoulder tackle. Strong shoulder tackle by Tavis.
He's showing striking skill. He's showing the ability to actually wrestle. That shows you, that's an all-arounder there. That would be a shame to lose. But I don't think...
Oh!
I have a feeling that he is going to be just fine.
Yeah. And now, Quez, he's starting to rock and roll here. Uh-oh, misses the clothesline, but Tavis didn't miss the back elbow.
Yes, as you saw there was a little bit of doubt in Quez's mind, because he realized if he sends that pit bull, that ball of energy to the ropes, he's going to bounce off and he might come up with something bigger. And as you saw, that's what happened. That's why Mr. Wolverine has the advantage. I might have spoke too soon.
Yeah, Quez is starting to respond here, turning it on Tavis. Quez with a head scissor takedown. Oh, what a drop kick by Quez. And this is what I'm talking about. Quez brings that energy, that life, that injection that we need here in VCA.
Yes, he is a portrait for the future. Right. But the problem is he's put in a position that he can't handle at his current state, and unfortunately, that might cut that future short.
Right. Tag made to the VCA heavyweight champion, Big Motor Rick Henry, which he will have. I think the tag was remade. I guess the referee didn't see the tag. So now it's Big Motor Rick Henry and it's Malik the Great. Oh, forearm shot by Malik. Now, H, let me tell you about Malik the Great. He has been doing this since 1999. He is about ready to celebrate 25 years of doing this. And he is one of the pillars here at VCA. Now, what would happen if he was voted out of here? Nice shot by Malik.
Again, I doubt that would happen. Even though we have our disagreements.
Oh, the pounce!
My God. My gosh. Like I was about to say, while all of us have our disagreements, we know that this man here, Malik the Great, is to be respected. We know that. However, if he were to unfortunately get voted out, then that would be the soul of BCA gone.
Right. And speaking of checkmate, the VCA heavyweight champion will team with Sheffield High School's Coach K to take on you, William Princeton Harris, and the television champion, Johnny Young.
Well, I'll admit, I don't like us bringing this up because we know what's going to happen. All right? It's two wrestlers versus a couch surfer and a high school football coach who's also overweight.
And right now, tags made on both ends. Brooks is in for his team, Dwayne White, the hardcore champion, in. And they lock up. And H, I want to tell you about Brooks. It's no secret, I don't like him. In fact, what I always say about him, he's the most egotistical, sanctimonious, sacrilegious, high yellow, evil, black, son of a bitch that I've ever met. But he is the Grand Slam champion of VCA. He has had more profile matches here in VCA, and to lose him would be a tragedy.
Yes, it would. But Jason, I feel that you vented out your personal feelings a little bit too much there. He's a nice guy once you get to know him. He plays around a little bit, but personally, I think his personality is as big as his talent.
I've been knowing Brooks for years. He's still an egotistical, high yellow, evil, black son of a bitch. And you can quote me on it.
I shall quote.
Oh, nice maneuver by Brooks. How I feel about Brooks is one thing, that's personal. But when you think about it, he can get it done in the ring. And with Malik, they are a record-setting 12-time tag team champions.
Yes, and as you see, the, I guess, weak link of this team, Mr. Dwayne White, has been properly taken care of, and now it's being thrashed accordingly. Of course, that's a bit unfair. If you have a chair, you have a ladder, if you have a sign, he is quite the beast. However, in a match of pure skill, as you see, he falls a bit short.
Right, and now look at Tavis, just as mean and as nasty as he can be in that square circle.
Of course. This is what the Wolverine does. He attacks, he picks off, he gnaws, and that's what he's doing right now. Living up to his role as the enforcer of the
And now
club.
look at what Tavis is doing. And now the referee is going to get drawn in by Motor. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, Greatest on Earth is having their way with Dwayne White.
Of course. The intelligence of this man are off the charts. They found the weakest link, Dwayne White without weapons, and now they isolated him. Look at what Malik the Great is doing.
Yeah, he's got that front chancery applied.
Exactly, cutting off his circulation, weakening him. So if he does escape, he won't be able to make his way to the corner in enough time to escape this onslaught.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week it's our Checkmate special right here on YouTube. Somebody, it's an 8-man tag, and somebody is not going to be here after Checkmate.
Yes, unfortunately, we will have to lose a wrestler, and hopefully it's not one of the skilled ones in the Royal Flush. Of course, I highly doubt that, since as you see on the screen right now.
Watch this. This is classic Malik right here. Oh, that kick right to the temple of Dwayne.
Very smart. Draping that man on the top rope so he can get him into position, so he can get the leverage to hit him right in the temple. Those temple shots will put you down faster than any body slam.
And another thing, H, if you notice, the way that Malik positions them on that top rope, he hits the boot, they kicked right to the temple, then they fall on that concrete floor on the outside.
Of course, I mean, that's been a running theme. Wrestlers worth their salt will use every weapon in their disposal, be it the floor, being the ring post, be it a helper on the outside, right?
And right now, the tag team champions are having their way with Dwayne White. Oh, tier suplex by Brooks.
Very smart.
And then he just smacked the heavyweight champion.
Very smart by the Pharaoh Brooks here. He saw that Wayne was positioned too close to the heavyweight champion, so he smacked him to agitate him, give him the ring so he can't get a legal tag. Again, beautiful display of wrestling proficiency by this man.
Brooks tagged in the Wolverine Tavis.
Yes, again, saving himself. Help, get in his breath. You know, they have 3 men, right? You cycle through. You all keep your breath.
Backstabber.
Oh man, he flew about 3 feet in the air.
Yeah, Tavis put some stank on that backstabber, cover, and Quez stepped in to break up the pinfall. If Quez didn't come in, that would have, I tell you what, Dwayne wouldn't have kicked out. And invisible tag by Tavis.
See, as you see, we can talk about ability and everything all day, but as you see, the intelligence of the Royal Flush, constantly agitating Mr. Dwayne White's partner so they come in, the ref gets distracted, they get more offense on. Very intelligent men here. They know what they're doing. They're playing both the mental and physical game. Masterfully played. Kudos.
But H, I'm going to tell you, the Royal Flush. Now there is one thing I gotta give them. No matter how they do their business, they don't lose. It's very rare they lose, and that's what the opposing team has got to keep in mind. Because if they set up here and they slip on a banana peel, the Royal Flush with Magic Mike is going to capitalize on it.
Of course they will, because you have to think about it, just like what we're seeing right now. We see there between a unit, a team, a family, and a collection of talented individuals.
Oh my goodness, and they're beating the hell out of Dwayne again on the floor. And wait a minute, Brooks, what a crunch. And Brooks and the referee don't see nothing because he's too busy dealing with Quez.
Exactly. Very smart by Malik the Great, putting his hand on the ref, keeping the ref's attention on those 2 on the apron so everyone else can do their business. This is what I'm talking about. See how their mentality is leading to success? It's not about the flips. It's not about the body slams. Not about the DTs. It's not about the whoop-de-whoop.
Oh,
it's about being a complete wrestler, both physically and mentally. And
tag mate to Tavis.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
You can see the life. I agree. You can see the life leave his eyes right there. I think he's done. Oh.
And then he still. Oh my God! They keep testing the heavyweight champion. Oh!
Exactly. They're getting the advantage on all 3 men, even the 2 that aren't in the ring. They're getting upset. What happens if he does get a tag?
Oh,
okay?
belly-to-belly suplex by the Wolverine.
Beautiful. But like I was saying, look at it. Even if they do get in the ring, even if Mr. Dwayne White does get the tag, they have to go against 2 rabid wrestlers that aren't focused. They just want to hurt. They don't want to win. And that's what's going to cost them.
And now, look at Brooks. He has a front chancery now on Dwayne. And Dwayne needs to make a tag in the worst way.
A favorite of mine. That is a very underrated move there. You get to catch your breath while your opponent is struggling to breathe.
Oh, shot. Did you see that? Couple of shots to the kidneys right there by Brooks.
Those kidney shots right there are a very sensitive spot. There's not enough muscle in the world to block those shots. Again, he has that lock applied. I saw Wayne try to push him to the corner, muscling, but he can't do.
Oh, look at Wayne. He's trying to break the grip of Brooks.
That's all momentum. That's all adrenaline right there. However.
Oh my goodness. It looked like Dwayne tripped. He lost his footing, and now they are stomping a mud hole in the hardcore champion and walking it dry.
Their job is done. He got free. However, he couldn't do it. His legs gave out. He's taking too much punishment. They did their job. now they can make mistakes. Now they can give their opponents leverage and not lose the advantage because he's out of there. He's done. He's taken too much.
And look at this, H. Wayne is in their part of the ring. So it's almost a double whammy, if you will. Look, Dwayne jacked the jaw of Brooks.
Using the last of his will. This is pure willpower here. There's no more juice in the tank. He's empty. That tank is on empty. However, he's using his instincts and his will to try and get the tag to one of his partners. He's going to need to get it.
Tag made to Tavis, and tag made to the man they've been pissing him off through the whole match. And here comes tag. Look at this.
On.
Boom!
It seems like Big Motor Rick Henry has a little bit of, I guess, diesel in his engine as he's going off.
Caught by Tavis. Tavis looking for the crossface. He's looking for the crossface. No. Samoan drop.
Tavis fighting. Because as I said, while Mr. Rick Henry is the strongest man. Bossman slam by the heavyweight champion. In comes Malik. Exactly. Malik the Great, seeing that his partner was in trouble. Quest is teeing off with Malik. Reversal. Claiborne kicked by Quest. But Brooks is there to clean up right then and there at that moment. And there go Dwayne. It looks like we have a one-on-one exchange going. The two legal men left in the ring. Wait a minute, it's Motor. Nice. Tavis went low. He went down to the leg. Exactly, taking out the big man's base. Couldn't do it. Couldn't have done it better myself. Tavis. He's still looking for that crossface. He's trying to break Big Motor down. Of course, he knows that big. Oh my God, the spear! The spear. Is this it? Cover, 1, 2. The crutch. The crutch. Referee calls for the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winners via disqualification. Rick Henry, Dwayne White, and the Blackburn Marquez May.
And Magic Mike with that crutch was. Wait a minute. There's Daniel. Daniel is back out here, and he's teeing off. He's teeing off on Magic Mike. Tavis is back in. As you saw again, as we said earlier, that persona, that mentality has broken. Now he's just running out there. Royal Flush is pouncing on Daniel Miraculous. Now he pretty much cost himself the match. Wait a minute, here comes the Golden Goose. He is in. And now look at Tank teeing off with everybody. Man, I see it. They're deciding to get it done a little bit early. Not a plan I would do personally, but sometimes you have to let men fight it out. I look like someone might. Whoa! Goodness! Looking for an early advantage. Tank. Daniel Miraculous. And the heavyweight champion is in the ring. Been very smart on the Royal Flushes, and they're contemplating, do we go in there, risk a knee injury, risk twisting an ankle, and possibly losing?